Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sa video na to, pag-aaralan natin ang part 2 ng ating real number system. So sa previous video natin, na-discuss na natin ang natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers. So yung tatlo na yon, in-explain ko na sa inyo kung ano yung definition nila at kung ano-anong mga numbers ang included sa kanila. Or kailan natin makukonsider na ang number ay nasa category nung tatlo na yon. Okay, so in this video, ang pag-uusapan naman natin ay ang rational numbers and irrational numbers. So bago tayo mag-start, please, kung hindi nyo pa napanood yung previous video natin, please take time to watch it para mas maintindihan nyo ng maigi kung ano ba yung tinatawag nating rational numbers and irrational numbers. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started para mabilis nyo maintindihan kung ano nga ba tong dalawa na to. Okay. Simulan natin kay rational numbers. So, ano ba si rational numbers? Okay. Kung kukunin natin yung root word ni rational numbers, makita nyo yung sa rational, you can see that the root word is ratio. So, when we talk about ratio, we are talking about fraction. Okay. Again, ratio, we are talking about fraction. So, basically, si rational numbers deals with fraction. So, any fraction na naiisip ninyo or na nai-imagine nyo ngayon are considered as rational number. Let's say, for example, kung familiar kayo doon sa 2/3, 1/5, they are all fractions. So, basically, yung mga fraction na yan, pag may numerator, tapos denominator, they are considered as rational numbers. Okay. To be more specific, ito yung mga condition para masabi natin na ang mga number or ang particular na number ay rational number. First, sa rational number, it includes all integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers. Okay, ang example ng integer ay -6, 5, 0, 1. Si whole number naman, pwede siyang 0, 2, 3, 4. Basta non-negative. Si natural number naman, we have all the counting numbers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay. So basically, kapag ka daw nakakita tayo ng integer, ng whole number, o kaya naman ay natural number, automatically, it is a type of rational number. Okay. Ayan, ito yung mga example natin. We have 0, 12, -6, 39, -144, 100, 1, -7. So, these are all considered as irrational numbers. Yan, yung mga yan. Again, yung mga yan, considered as irrational numbers. Yan. Ano pa yung condition natin? Any number that can be written as a fraction, provided that the denominator of fraction cannot be 0. Pag sinabi natin the denominator of fraction cannot be 0, hindi siya rational numbers kung ang fraction natin ay 1/0 o kaya naman ay 2/0. So basically, hindi yan rational numbers. So para masabi natin rational number, again, dapat it can be written. It can be any number that can be written as a fraction. Ano ba yung tinatawag nating fraction? So, ito yun yung diniscuss natin kanina, yung may numerator and denominator na nakikita ninyo. Yun yung fraction. Okay. So, si integer ba, whole number, and natural number can be written as a fraction? Okay. Start tayo kay integer. So, pili tayo dito ng integer. Let's say, for example, -6. Si -6 ba, pwede nating isulat as an integer? Okay, pwede natin siya, ay si -6 ba ay pwede nating i-rewrite as a fraction? Okay, let's try. So, let's have -36/6. Yan, fraction na siya, di ba? But we know that -36/6 when simplified is equal to -6. What else? Pwede rin siyang -12/2. -12/2 is also -6. So basically, si integer, as long as we can write it as, si integer, lahat ng integer natin, we can write it as a fraction form. Ano naman yung whole number? Yung whole number, let's say for example, 0. Gamitin natin si 0 para sa whole number. So 0 over 1 is equal to 0. 0 over 10 is equal to 0. So that means a natural number can be, a whole number can be written as a fraction form. How about si natural numbers? Let's say for example, kunin natin si 1. 1 is a natural number. It is part of a counting number. So basically, pwede natin siyang i-write as a fraction. Let's say for example, 2 over 2 is equal to 1. 4 over 4 is equal to 1. So si 1, pwede natin siyang i-write as fraction. Okay, remember, ang rational number natin ay any number. That's the reason why included si integer, si whole number, and natural number as long as we can rewrite them as a fraction. Kasi lahat naman ng integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers can be written as a fraction. So basically, wag lang 0 yung ating denominator. So ating mga example natin ng rational numbers, we have 1/2. 1/2 is already in fraction form. So basically, this is a rational number. Si 2 and 2/3 is a mixed fraction. So this is a rational number. Si 0 over 4, kahit equal to 0 pa yan, it is in a fraction, and we know that kahit simplified mo pa siya at maging 0 yung sagot niya, 0 is a whole number and integer, so that means it is a rational number. Si negative 1/2 as well is a rational number. Okay. Next condition ni rational number. Pwede din daw siyang maging decimal. Okay, provided that una, nagte-terminate siya or nagtatapos. Pwedeng it-terminates or pag sinabi nating terminate, ibig sabihin may katapusan. Let's say for example, terminated na yung contract mo sa iyong work. So basically, ibig sabihin nun, tapos na yung kontrata mo sa work. Okay, so kapag sinabi nating rational number, dapat kung decimal pa siya, kung decimal yung format niya, dapat it terminates or nagtatapos siya. Pangalawa naman, pwede rin siyang repeating, pero with a pattern. Pwede siyang repeating with a pattern. Repeating yung ating decimal. Okay. So, bakit po ba? Pwede po ba nating i-rewrite si decimal as a fraction? Let's say, for example, we have 0.5. 0.5, kapag nire-write natin siya kay fraction, magiging 1/2 siya. So, basically, si decimal na nagte-terminate at nagre-repeating with the pattern, we can transform them into a fraction. So, para hindi nyo na siya i-convert into a fraction para masabi nyong rational number siya. So, eto na lang yung mga tatandaan ninyo. Una, dapat it terminates. May katapusan. Pangalawa naman, pwede rin naman siya na paulit-ulit, walang katapusan, pero dapat may pattern. So, ano yung example ng decimal that terminates? Let's say, for example, 0.5. Ayan, may katapusan siya, 0.5. Kahit dagdagan mo pa to ng 0.00000, at least nag-end na siya sa 5. Kasi insignificant na yung 0 natin. Ano pa? We have 1.5. So, 1.5, kahit dagdagan mo pa ng 0 sa dulo at paulit-ulitin mo yung 0, insignificant na din sila. So, basically, 1.5 lang talaga yung value niya. Okay, again, so it terminates, it has ending, so it is a rational number. Si 0.5 ay rational number, si 1.5 ay rational number. How about doon sa may wala siyang katapusan pero paulit-ulit with a pattern? Halimbawa, 0.333. Pag may bar siya sa taas, ibig sabihin magpapaulit-ulit si 333. So, ibig sabihin 3 yan, 3 yan, 3 yan, and so on and so forth. So, pag may bar sa taas, halimbawa, 0.25. Ayan, may bar sa taas. So, it is equivalent to 0.25, 25, 25, ayan, and so on and so forth. So basically, rational number siya kahit hindi siya nagtatapos kung ang ating decimal ay repeating decimal with a pattern. Ano pa yung example natin? 0.45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45. Wala siyang katapusan, pero repeating yung ating pattern, repeats with a pattern. So basically, si 0.45454545 is also a rational number. Okay, so I hope malinaw na sa inyo si rational numbers. So let's now proceed with irrational number. Si irrational number naman, wait lang, bago tayo mag-proceed kay irrational number, let's have a short recap doon sa ating mga previous lesson, i-connect natin sila. So una, si natural numbers. Recap lang to. So, natural numbers, alam natin, counting numbers yan. So, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Si whole numbers naman ay counting numbers, pero may 0. So, we have 0, and so on. Si integers naman ay whole numbers plus negative numbers. So, ayan. So, lahat ng whole number, tapos yung negative ng mga whole number na yon included kay integer. While si rational number naman ay natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, or kahit anong number na pwede nating isulat as fraction or decimal na nagte-terminate or paulit-ulit. Ito may example niya. Okay. Ito ay natural rational number, rational number, rational number, rational number, rational number, rational number. How about po si square root of 25? Okay, baka tanungin niyo ako, hindi naman po siya naging example kanina. So, si square root of 25, when simplified, pag kinuha natin yung square root niya, it is equal to positive or negative 5. So, basically, it is an integer. So, si square root of 25 ay rational number. Rational number lang yung naka-square root natin. Again, rational number lang yung naka-square root natin if and only if perfect square siya. Pag sinabi nating perfect square, meron siyang dalawang number na magkamukha na pag pinag-multiply natin, yung sagot niya ay yung number na yun. Halimbawa, 36 is a perfect square because 6 times 6 is 36. Ano pa ba? 49 is also a perfect square because 7 times 7 is equal to 49. So basically, pag nakakita kayo ng square root, check nyo yung nasa loob kung perfect square. Kapag perfect square, rational number siya. Kapag hindi siya perfect square, it is the latter na i-discuss natin dito sa ating irrational number. So, ano naman yung tinatawag nating irrational number? Sa English, kung papansin niyo kapag may word, may prefix na ear or ear, irresponsible, ganun. Ear. Basta ear, ibig sabihin, it is the opposite. Kabaligtaran. No? So, kung ang rational number, ayan, ear, nilagyan ng ear. Kung ang rational number can be expressed or can be transformed or can be written in a fraction form, most definitely, si irrational numbers are number that cannot be written as a fraction. Hindi natin pwedeng isulat as a fraction. Okay. Tapos, ang kalawang condition naman niya, pwede rin siyang decimal, pero dapat yung decimal natin ay non-terminating or non-repeating. Ibig sabihin, walang katapusan o kaya naman, hindi siya nagpaulit-ulit. Walang katapusan kasi hindi nagpaulit-ulit. Okay. Mali yung or ko. So, non-terminating and non-repeating. Yan. Non-terminating siya tapos non-repeating siya. Okay. Ano yung mga example natin yon? So, we have square root of 5. So, wala tayong nilagay na fraction bar. Wala tayong nilagay na bar sa taas din sa may decimal simply because ibig sabihin lang niyan, hindi siya nagpaulit-ulit. Hindi siya nagpaulit ng pattern. Okay, baka sabihin niyo sa akin, Sir, ito pong 7, nag-ulit naman siya. So, hindi ganun yung pinag-uusapan natin. Wala siyang pattern na naulit. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. Wala lang siyang katapusan. So, nilagyan dito ng ellipsis. Ellipsis, ibig sabihin, walang katapusan. Okay, next. Square root of 10 is equal to 3.16227766. So, wala rin siyang pattern. Hindi mo alam kung ano yung kasunod. So, basically, this is non-terminating, walang katapusan because of the ellipsis, and non-repeating. Hindi rin siya nagpaulit-ulit with a pattern. Okay. Next, negative 1.732050808, and so on and so forth. Okay. And then, tandaan ninyo na ang irrational number na naka radical sign, ayan, yung may radical sign na yan, kapag hindi perfect square yung nasa loob niya, automatic irrational number siya. Halimbawa, si 5. 5 is not a perfect square. Why? Because wala namang dalawang number na magkamuka na kapag pinag-multiply natin, ang sagot ay 5. Si 10 din is not a perfect square. Kasi wala namang dalawang magkamukhang number na pag pinag-multiply natin, ang sagot ay 10. So basically, si square root of 5 at si square root of 10 are non-terminating and non-repeating. At si square root of 5 at si square root of 10 are an example of irrational numbers. So ano pa? Kung familiar kayo kay pi, Diba, ginagamit natin siya when we are getting the area, circumference of a circle, ginagamit natin si pi. So, alam natin si pi ay non-terminating, ibig sabihin wala siyang katapusan, tapos non-repeating din siya at the same time. Okay, so we have approximately equal to 3.14159265 so on and so forth. Ano pa? We have E, or yung symbol ni Euler. Okay? So, wala rin itong katapusan. So, we have 2.71828, so on and so forth. Approximate value nila yan. Okay? So, para mas maintindihan nyo ng maigi, i-summarize natin yung topic natin simula pa nung last week sa isang figure. Una natin ay ang natural number. Okay? Maliit na box lang. So, si natural number ay nakapaloob kay whole number. So, mas malaki si whole number. Kasi, ibig sabihin, lahat ng natural number ay whole number. Kaya ipinaloob natin para mas maintindihan nyo. While si natural number ay nakapaloob kay whole number, at the same time nakapaloob kay integers. Ibig sabihin, si natural numbers, basta nakita ka ng natural numbers, automatic whole number siya. Automatic integer din siya. Okay. Well, si integer naman ay nakapaloob kay rational numbers. So, pag nakita mo itong tatlo na ito, nakakita ka ng integer, nakakita ka ng whole number, nakakita ka ng natural number, basically, silang lahat ay tinatawag nating rational numbers. Next is, yung hindi kasama sa family nila, walang under, we have this irrational numbers. So, para mas maintindihan nyo, let's have an example. So, sa example natin na to, let us identify kung ang mga numbers ba na nasa baba ay rational or irrational. So, paano tayo mag-identify? Okay, una si pi. Nalagay na natin kanina si pi, di ba? Si pi, alam natin, non-terminating siya. Wala siyang katapusan, pero non-repeating din siya. So, basically, siya ay irrational number. Ano pa? We have 36. Si 36 ay natural numbers, tama? 36 is a natural number kasi part siya ng counting number. At the same time, whole number si 36. And si 36 din ay integer. And basically, kahit ano pa siya dun sa tatlo, 36 is a rational number. Next, 0.255, pero si 55, repeating siya. Repeating siya, pero with a pattern. Kasi 55, may pattern. Kaya nilagay yung bar sa taas. So basically, si 0.255 with bar ay rational number. Ayan, lagay natin siya dyan. How about si square root of 21? Is 20, sabi natin kapag square root, tingnan natin mabuti kung perfect square yung nasa loob. Is 21 a perfect square? No, kasi si 21, wala namang dalawang number na magkamukha na ang sagot ay 21 pag pinag-multiply. So basically, si square root of 21 ay irrational numbers. How about si square root of 100? Square it ulit. Check natin si 100 ngayon. Is 100 a perfect square? Yes, because when we multiply 10 by 10, magkamukhang 10, ang sagot natin ay 100. So basically, si square root of 100 ay rational numbers. How about si E? Ayan, si E kamukha ni pi ay non-terminating and non-repeating din. So basically, E is an example of irrational numbers. How about ito? May ellipsis siya, pero walang pattern. Walang katapusan, tapos walang pattern. So non-terminating, non-repeating. So this is an example of irrational numbers. 0.435889. Ayan. How about 4 over 25 o fraction? Again, pag nakakita kayo ng fraction, kahit anong fraction, kahit may negative pa siya, automatically, rational number siya. Ayan. So, I hope you learned something on our video for today. Do not forget to subscribe on my channel, like this video, and share this to your friend. Share this to your friend, and don't forget to hit the notification bell para updated ka sa ating mga latest upload. That's all for today. Thanks.